GeoGuessr Learnable Meta World Basics. This is another learning GeoGuessr video, and as I said, it is the basics. So in theory, I should know all of these things already, seeing as I've been playing GeoGuessr on and off for like 7 years at this point. But there's probably a few things that I don't know, so let's just find out off the bat. Okay, we have spawned in with a big blur, and we've got this. We've got blue all the way along the top of the registration plate, and I'm assuming that is what the meta is, although it could be something else. And I'm going to be honest with you, I am still not 100% sure what that is. I think you see it in Brazil. So let's just click, and yes, good. Oh, that's not what the meta was though. Blue water tanks. Blue fort-left water tanks are often seen on Brazilian roofs. I didn't even notice that. Where is it? Let's see it. Where? Ah, there it is. Okay, big water tanks, Brazilian water tank. I just feel like this is the kind of thing I'm so blind to. Never would I ever look at that. I'm always like, you know, trying to look at the road or the registration plates like I did, or the architecture. But the water tank, cool. Well, at least we knew it was Brazil anyway. Let's hop into the next one. Ooh, right. I don't really recognize that. It's quite distinct, so I'm wondering if that is what the meta is, or maybe it's these bollards. Where would I say this was? I'm actually not too sure. So, suns are in the west, so it's not really helping us. No passing zone. And then I think the bollards are... Ooh. I thought that was an Australian bollard for a second, but I think this is the kind of thing you see in the US. I don't know where specifically, so let's just go in the US and see what it says. Okay, good. United States, no passing zone sign. Yellow triangle signs with text no passing zone are unique to the United States. Okay, and not the worst region guess in the world either. So that one I was able to decipher was the United States. I think I'll be able to remember that. No passing zone, unique to the US. So if I see that, don't go Canada. Next one, please. Ooh, here we go. So this is looking European. We've got our holy poles as well. Right, now let's try and think about this like the last video. The holy poles go pretty much to the bottom. And does that look Hungarian? Does that look Romanian? No. I don't think so anyway. I'm going to say it's Hungary. Let's see. It is Hungary. Hungary holy pole. Concrete holy poles. Yes. So Hungary, like they're pretty close to the bottom. Poland, there's a bit of a gap. And then Romania, they've got white on them. So we managed to work that one out, which is good. Let's move into the next one. I'm thinking it's going to be this on the pole, which I think is a... Yeah, I was going to say is a Japanese thing, and this looks like we're in Japan. So let's assume this is what they're talking about, and let's just click in Japan. It's Taiwan. It's Taiwan. God, how is Japanese and Chinese still throwing me off so much? Okay, pole marking, Taiwan. Black and yellow diagonal strips on poles are common. You might confuse them with South Korea. Nope. But in Taiwan, they're usually longer. Okay, well that could be very, very useful for me. You know, if I keep that in mind, if I can see this as Taiwan, how can I remember Taiwan from this? Also, this might be seen in South Korea as well. Taiwan, tie the knot, tie in them. They're tied. The black's tied around the yellow. Because it's Taiwan. It's the Taiwan tie-dye pole. It's not even tie-dye, but I think Taiwan tie-dye pole. It's the kind of thing that's staying in my head, big style. Ooh, I know this one. This is your classic Mongolian sack. It's another term that I have coined, but I do know. Look at this. Look at this road. It's so flat. Let's try and get a good region guessing, as we do know that it is Mongolia. So we need a straight road going east, and it needs to be generally quite flat. Maybe like over here. It's kind of mountainous, isn't it? Go on, give me a straight little road. Can't see a straight little road anywhere. I just want one that's going straight left or right. Anywhere? Anywhere? It's quite mountainous, isn't it? I need to be back down here. Well, it's ruining my game. Okay, well, we'll just go here. I know that's not where it is, but there you go. Okay, so it's all the way over there. Wow, the road doesn't even show up. Mongolia have got the unique car. It is a street view car with a tent on top. It's actually called the Mongolian sack. So I don't know what they're on about. It's not a tent. It's clearly a sack. Okay, that was a decent score. Other than Taiwan, we managed to identify the countries anyway. So, next one. It's probably these little fellas, these yellow bollards. And I don't know them. I'm gonna guess this is... I was gonna say Iceland. Should we go Iceland? Might be somewhere like Denmark or Norway or something. No, it is Iceland. Okay, Iceland bollards. Iceland's yellow bollards with a white reflector are unique and extremely common. Okay, well, I'll just trust my instinct there, because I did think that that was Iceland thing. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think that should hopefully stay in my head if I do see them. Speed limit 70. Maybe this is what they're talking about. Speed limit 70, I think, is a US thing. So let's just go in the US. Let's go about there. Yep, speed limit signs. US speed limit signs feature the text speed limit, while Canadian signs use the text maximum. And I did know that one. I've not really got to use that, but I do know that that is a thing. Okay, ooh, got some bollards. Is that what they're wanting? So these are the kind of bollards that I struggle with. But I think with the holy pole combo and the bollard with quite a chunky head, this is definitely Hungary. So let's go right there. It is, yes. The holy pole is back. Good to have multiple examples of the holy pole. Pleased with that. Our next one is the rift in the sky. Now the rift in the... Oh, hang on. Ooh. No Ghana black tape. The rift in the sky, like this, I thought was a Montenegro, Albania thing. But this looks more like Africa, right? It's apparently Northern Hemisphere. Where's going to have these car bars in the Northern Hemisphere? I actually don't know. I'm guessing it's probably quite obvious as well. Obviously there's Guatemala, but it doesn't look much like Guatemala. Is it going to be an area of Kenya? Let's try it. Where was it? Ah, Senegal. Senegal Rift. Oscar's witted on about that one before. Google car with visible roof rack and right side mirror. Ah, Senegal Rift. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? If I see a rift and it doesn't look European, I need to be just going straight to Senegal, but Senegal's the one that I've historically really struggled with. But I think that will hopefully stay in my head now. Okay, that's going to be Czechoslovakian bollard, right? So let's go there. Yeah, it's actually specifically the Slovakian bollard. Slovakian bollards have double orange reflectors on the front. Same design is also found in Czechia, so it's not like I clicked the wrong place there. It's just that's all the help was. All right, so I really messed up on Senegal. Other than that, not too bad. Holy pole. Okay, we've got a repeat locations. That is Hungary. Yep, it's a nice reach, I guess. I mean, I have had the round already, but I'll still take it. Next one. Ooh, this is new. Big wide blur. Is that what we're talking about? Europe somewhere. Maybe the bins with the yellow lid. Or maybe it's these. There's a lot to look at here. Maybe it's the white and red. Or maybe it's that. Rue du Sablon. I mean, I assume it's France somewhere. So let's click and learn. Yes. The French word for street is rue. Okay. So it could also be found in Belgium, though. So I need to keep that in mind. I will accept that. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Right. So this big white van. This is basics, apparently. Northern Hemisphere, big white van. Little fella there. Two guys over there. And then a guy or a lady there. Kenya, is this a Kenya thing? Kenya has a few different Google cars, right? Rwanda. Okay. Rwanda unique car. If you see a pickup truck with a red brake light on top in Africa, you're most likely in Rwanda. So I need to take note of this actual little red bit. The car can be white, black, or brown, but it will always have the brake light. Isn't that really interesting? Why is it different colours? Well, I guess they're using the same type of car, but different models. Yeah, that's not actually that weird. Okay, red brake light. Red Rwanda. I don't look at the brake lights. I just look at the car as a whole. Red Rwanda brake light. We've got excellent alliteration there. Sometimes the car is fully blurred, though. And similar car can be found in Ecuador. Yeah, but it did look African, didn't it? Next one, please. We've got a red car. So I'm assuming that is Ukraine. Yes, it is. Red Google car with or without antenna. Often on crappy roads, always Ukraine. However, the car may not always be visible. But on this occasion it was, so that is good. Next one. Don't like the look of him. Little bollard over there. Lots of bollards. Big chunky tops as well. I don't see the holy poles, but I'm going to try Hungary. I feel like Hungary's popping up a lot. Okay, not Hungary. It was Germany. Germany used these black and white bollards with white and light grey reflectors. The reflector will be orange on bollards next to intersection. This is too difficult. They sometimes have plates containing the road number and potentially other useful information. I can't... yeah. I don't like that one because it's too close to other stuff. I'll try my best. I don't really know how I'm doing that. Okay, Hong. And then I would say this looks Chinese rather than Japanese with the text. We are driving on the left. So maybe, I mean, it also says Hong as well. So I am thinking this is Hong Kong. But I'm not confident particularly. Let's just try it. Malaysia. Okay, so this is where you're seeing like big gaps in my knowledge, my brain here. Malaysia license plate. Malaysia licenses are black and generally have 2 white sections. They are visible even when blurred. Indonesian license plates are also black, but they will have 3 white sections. Okay. 3 for Indonesia. I mean, that's really helpful. Because often I've got Indonesia and Malaysia mixed up. 2 for Malaysia. I wish Malaysia was 2 syllables and Indonesia was 3. That would have really helped me out. It's a shorter word, so maybe I'll remember that. Malaysia. Malay. 2 bits. Yep. Indonesia. It's 4 syllables, but this is really falling apart, this mnemonic. But I'm going to go with it anyway. Indonesia's a longer word, so of the black and white license plates, it's the longer license plate. Yeah, I'll remember that. And I probably should have been able to identify that not as Hong Kong. That was probably a bit stupid. This one, grey car. Sun's on the east, so not very helpful. No brake light, so not Rwanda. I'm probably going to be going Kenya. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, Senegal, man! Okay, all of Gen 4 coverage in Senegal was taken using a pickup truck. It's mostly silver. So, driving direction is what I should have been looking at there. Does it tell me? Yeah, it tells me on the right, so it's obviously Senegal at that point in time. So that's what I'm not taking note of there, and I let myself down, I'll be honest. Next one, moving in. Ooh, okay, right. It's probably this. Now, I did learn this in the previous video, didn't I? I think. Was it? It's like a concrete ladder pole. Did we establish that was Portugal? I feel like we didn't, but I'm going to go for it anyway, because I can't think where it is. Right, it's a Spanish thing. Ladder poles. So I think they are similar in Portugal. In Spain, these concrete ladder poles can be found amongst other types. They're called ladder poles because of its similarity to a step ladder. France can have the same. Yeah. Okay, I mean, Portugal's not a horrid guess there. But yeah, I guess I need just to practice there to see the different types in the different countries. What's this one then? This is interesting looking houses. No clues with the Google car. Weird looking plate there. And then a plate there. Yeah, ooh. Could this be something to do with this? Or is that just coincidence? I don't know what the matter is here. Is it this kind of pole? It probably is, right? Because that's quite a distinct looking pole. I don't know where I'm going. Where's the sun? Yeah, southern hemisphere. Let's go Argentina. Alright, it's Chile. Ooh, I've clicked the location. Fair enough. Chile uses square concrete poles with an indent on both sides. They're somewhat similar to Brazilian poles. Let's see the difference. Brazil sometimes have got the white at the bottom. And then little indents. It's so niche. Okay. I mean, yeah, you could argue that this looks like the country of Chile, doesn't it? It's big and long and a lot of white. Yeah, I'll take that. I could accept that. I think that's good. Yeah. I like that. I like that. I'm going to stick with that one. And off we go. Right, this is the old... is it the Dominican car bar? I think so. Let's find out. Dominican Republic. Yes, it is. Okay, we know this one. Unique car with the black car bars. Okay. Right, still needs to keep going with Senegal. That's where I'm letting myself down. Okay, we had this one. So, yes, Brazilian water things. Yep. So there we go. Excellent. Brazilian water tanks. Great stuff. Ooh, unique weird car with a funny little antenna there. What is that about? Okay, I don't know. Northern Hemisphere. I'm not sure. I'll go Costa Rica for now. Oh, it was Panama. I was very close though. If you feel like you're in Latin America and the coverage was taken with a pickup truck with an antenna in the middle, you're most likely in Panama. The antenna will almost always be visible. Alright, how can I remember the Panama antenna? Panama antenna. Panama antenna. Panama antenna. It's the Panama antenna. You know the Panama antenna. Yep, sure thing. Alright, this... I think this is going to be Turkey. Because it's very similar to the Australian bollard. But it isn't Australia, so... Yes. Good. Happy with that. Yep. Similar to Australia, yeah. I've for some reason I've kind of managed to finally just recently work them out. Northern Hemisphere, TIE, gonna be Finland. Yes, nice, good. Next one, sun's right on the west. Kind of got a bit of a car there. Strange, just desolate landscape. I don't know. I'll hit them with the Lebanon. I don't quite know why. It's UAE. United Arab Emirates Silver Car. If you have vibes / other clues that you're in the Middle East, well, we did go Middle East. I think this counts as Middle East. And you have a silver car in Gen 3, it means you can only be UAE. Silver UAE. Okay, well, let's think of UAE as... it's full of silver. Let's be honest. If only it was a gold car. Okay, let's play again. Keep on practicing, because I am enjoying this, to be fair. Ooh. One of the car bars is blurred. I wonder if that's a specific thing? I assume not, but that's kind of weird, isn't it? So, I guess this is the Dominican Republic black car bar. It is. Good. Next one. Right. Okay, unique car. Where the mirrors are visible. The vibe kind of takes me to Vietnam. But I don't think... They don't really look Vietnamese. But they also don't really look Brazilian. They look like they would be Africa somewhere. I don't know. Let's go with Uganda. Yes! Uganda. Google car white with visible square mirrors. Okay. So if you get this kind of white car, well, there is white in the center of the Uganda flag as well. I feel like, you know, if it's got a bit of a Kenya vibe, but it's not Kenya, I think I could just start vibe guessing within Uganda. Just take me a bit of time. So we're in South Korea right now. Don't know what the clue is. Is it the black and yellow? It's probably the black and yellow because we saw similar in Taiwan, right? South Korea. Oh, it's just the language. And yeah, you're right. The circles are very distinct. Much easier to identify than Japan and Chinese. So that's fine. That one's easy. Okay. Got a bollard which looks... it looks Australian. But we're driving on the right. And it's more... yeah, it's Turkey again. So we're just going to go over here. Turkey bollard. We know that one these days. Next up. So we do have a bit of the car. I mean, it's South America, isn't it? But I don't really know where. What's going to be the clue? Bit of car? Okay, well, let's try and work it out. So I think the car in Uruguay is black. I think the plates in Brazil often have blue. Let's try Peru, because I haven't had it recently. Okay, it was... Oh, no! Not the water tanks! Let me see them. Where are they? Cheeky little fellas. They're everywhere. Okay, Brazilian water tanks. That's such a good one. That is such a good one. Off we go. Decent scores there. Let's go one more time. See what we can get this time. So this is holy poles. But a different... They're not painted white. And they don't go at the bottom. So I guess we're going Poland. Let's see it. Yes. Okay, holy poles. That is distinct progress there. Because normally I just like have a 30% chance. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the most lines, right? Isn't that a Spanish thing? Yes! Oh, we've remembered that from the first video! Good. Okay, we've got an antenna. We might not have had this one today. Northern Hemisphere. Northern Hemisphere, but so flat. We've got some Arabic there, so we're going to be in this region. I think Oman's got like a white car. So UAE's got a silver car, we've recently learnt. I guess I'll just go Jordan. It is Oman. Oman pickup car. If you have a vibe there in the Middle East and you see a white pickup truck with an antenna in the middle, you're going to be in Oman. Sometimes the car's fully blurred with a visible antenna. That's what happened to me that time. Right. Oh man, I forgot about the antenna. That's what I'll say, and I'll always remember from now on. Okay, yellow road line with a European vibe. Somewhere in Norway? The Colombian cross. This is a famous one. I've heard about this fella. Okay, Colombian cross. That felt quite European. Obviously, I didn't look around too much. I was trying to rush it. So there's this very obvious cross there. I really need to try and check for a cross, because I do not ever check for a cross on the back of a sign. It'll be this, but I don't know what that means. They're driving on the left as well. We got any Australian bollards? Are we going to be in... I guess we're maybe in South Africa somewhere? Yes, we are. South Africa have yellow outer lines. Okay, most paved roads have single yellow outer lines and white center lines. Just thought of a funny video me and Oscar could do. We could do a custom map where it's always either South Africa or Australia, and I have to like get it right. I quite like that idea. Okay, anyway, this can be used to differentiate from Australia, which only has white lines and never single yellow lines. Okay, if there's yellow lines on the road, it's more often going to be South Africa, right? Wait, read it again. Most paved roads have a single yellow outer lines and white center lines. Okay, if there's yellow, don't go with the one that is similar to the British road, and Australia is, you know, has a lot of British history, so does South Africa. But let's just pretend it doesn't. I'm going one more time because I'm just having a delightful time. Rue, that is the French word for street, right? Oh, it's actually the French ladder poles. But we got rue. We rued it up. We didn't need the French ladder poles. Well, they really are ladder poles, aren't they? They're the most ladder-looking ladder poles I've seen. Next one. Ooh. Don't stand on it. What the heck? Where is this? This is a new one. It is red, though. So do we go Ukraine because of that? We do. Okay, that's a particularly weird-looking one. Speed limit, 55. USA. Yes, there you go. Next one. Don't recognize that. Driving on the... Ooh, I mean, I guess it's Greek. Is it the Greek language? It is the Greek language. And most of the time, unless it's like a weird font, I can recognize Greek language straight away. So that's fine. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. Is it Germany? Let's go Germany. Should we have a look about? I'm going for it. Oh, well, I missed Germany. I went and checked it, but I was aiming for Germany. Okay, okay. There we go. I'm happy with that. I do think we've actually learnt a few things there, so I'm going to try and carry that over into my next few GeoGuessr duels. Thank you very much for watching. Please, please subscribe to Jack Sucks at Guessing, because if you want to keep me learning, you got to give me them views, them sweet views. All right, thanks. I'll see you later.